everyone, it's me Lina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you a lot for checking my videos out. And today in this video I'll be showing you my updated collection of perfumes. I actually received few bottles of perfumes for my birthday as a present from my husband, and they're truly amazing. So I figured you might be curious. What I actually think about each of them, as I definitely prefer some of them so much more than the others, but all of them are very unique, of great quality in my opinion, and they look amazing. Like the way they look, it's really something. So I actually gonna start with this one, Elizabeth Arden green tea, and it is very interesting because I was so obsessed with them this spring, because my previous bottle just finished and I was really looking forward to get new one, and once I got them I haven't been using them that much. It is so funny, but I do find them to be quite nice. Very fresh fragrance, very light. They don't seem to stay on very long, I'll be honest. They definitely kind of have these spring vibes. So I also have those perfume. I received them as a part of collaboration, L'Atelier Perfume. I forgot how to pronounce it, but I believe it's something to do with petals, like rose petals or flower petals, and I actually quite don't mind them, and you can see that I used quite a bit. I got them like in February, maybe before Valentine's Day, because I just remember that they liked them to be advertised before that day, and they smell quite nice. Definitely floral, very vibrant, sweet fragrance, and I really was into them for a while. I got a bit bored. I do get bored of perfume sometimes. So also another perfume that is also present from my husband, but not recent one. I believe he got it for me in winter, so it would be, maybe it was a Christmas gift, it's possible. So it is Calvin Klein Into You, female version, because they have the one for males, and my husband actually owned that. So very basic, very casual, floral, fresh fragrance that also has some notes of sweetness, and it's very interesting. I don't mind it. It's, again, I would say that it's super casual, and I like it about it, and I like his perfume like that. The one for males seemed to be quite nice. I like the design, I don't mind it, and yeah, it's something that I would use like every day. I haven't been using it much though, so it's interesting. I'm thinking about the reason why. And another perfume from that period, because it was the same day when I got those perfumes, I remember, is this one. It is Britney Spears, Believe, it is called. So this reminds me slightly of Elizabeth Arden perfume, just slightly. So I don't know, from the color of it and the way they represent them, you would probably imagine that it's something quite fresh, and I'd say so. There is some also notes of sweetness. Also quite basic in my opinion, but I don't mind them at all, and I think I've been using them more than Calvin Klein one, because previously I was really very much into other Calvin Klein perfume that wasn't very like inexpensive, I thought, and I just remember that my husband back then got it from Amazon, and I really was into that fragrance. This perfume is great for everyday use. It's not gonna smell like you know, cheap, for example, in my opinion. It's great everyday fragrance. So then I also have those Ariana Grande Thank You Next. It is all about the presentation, I guess. To me they're a bit too sweet, too much vanilla you know, notes, and it's not quite me, if I'm honest, not quite. And I've been complimented though about this perfume when I was wearing it, and also recently I've been applying perfume, and I think I've been applying actually another one that is perhaps this one, and for some reason later I discovered some drops on my top. I had to change. I was headed to fencing actually, and there were like drops on my white t-shirt, and I blended that one perfume first, L'Atelier one, but I now figured today when I was actually preparing my perfumes for you, I think it was this one that cost it. I don't know why, maybe I tried and I was looking which perfume I want to wear that day, evening, and I think it was this one. So I wiped it a bit because there was some yellow things there, and yeah. But I guess it happens. I don't know what was it. Also had those We by Juicy Kocha. I quite like them, but they are still not my type. I said it last year and I still stand by my opinion. I think they are... I can smell something like very watermelony in it, and I think there is notes like that in it. And the thing is, I love watermelon. It tastes delicious. If it's a sweet one, we have very good watermelons in Ukraine. In fact, they used to grow them in that area that got flooded because of Russians. And honestly, we had one of the best, I think, watermelons, because I tried watermelons in other countries, and honestly, it's just not that, usually, at least for me. But I don't know why. Yeah, this, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. Rather on sweet side, if you are curious, summer like fragrance. So yeah, definitely very girly girl. And I think Ariana Grande one is very girly girl type of perfume, very feminine in some way too, princess like. And this one has great appearance. I think it looks cool. Like, it looks cool on my little stand where I keep my fragrances. Then I have this. It's not a perfume, it is Nuxe oil, famous multi-purpose oil, and I don't use it very often. And honestly, recently it caused me some drama as I've been applying it on my head, or my hair rather, and accidentally somehow I sprayed it on the wall and it's still there. And yeah, it was really pain, you know, a bit of pain to deal with, let's put it this way. Obviously I should be more careful, but I'm sure I wasn't aiming there, so I don't know how it even happened. But the fragrance is very nice, and it smells very classy in my opinion. I don't use it very often, if I'm honest, though, as a fragrance, but I know people do. It works well for hair, but if I apply it, you know, like on my freshly washed, I think it might be a bit too much as my hair is quite thin. So recently, for my birthday, my husband got me those perfume, and they just look so pretty, don't they? So they were one Love Struck, and most of... So, okay, I tried only 2 very one perfumes, but both of them seem to be very subtle. So if you like that type of perfumes, I think you're gonna like this one. But I think this fact that they're so subtle, it kind of makes them more elegant and classy. But those I prefer to the ones I actually had. I had something like called Princess or something like that, and those are Love Struck. Definitely very nice romantic fragrance, but still can be quite casual. Not very strong again, but I also suspect that I lost a little bit of my ability to smell with after I had COVID a few times. Smell ability is not as sharp anymore. Maybe it sounds a bit bizarre. So last birthday, last year, my husband also got me those. They are Abercrombie and Fitch. I know they are in very big scandal at the moment, this brand, and fragrance itself is called First Instinct Together, and I like the way the bottle looks like, and it kind of gives you also this vibe of something that is very vibrant. And this is how they smell like. Very sweet, very sweet, very summery, hot weather type of perfume. Great for every day too, if you like this type of perfumes. And I actually didn't mind them. As you can see, I used quite a bit. Perfumes that used to be my favorite ones, Pure Poison by Dior, and they're very elegant, sophisticated, I would say, in my opinion. They definitely have this note of jasmine. I've been complimented many times when I wear this perfume. I've been told that they suit me very well, but I feel like I'm now a little bit more into sweeter fragrances, even though you wouldn't say that this one is completely not sweet, but not really. It's not fresh, it's not sweet, it's more for cold weathers. It's very, in some way, it's also a bit subtle, but you still can smell it pretty much. So then I have also those. They are Lanvin. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Arpège. because I had the one that is dark peach, something dark peach. So yeah, I'm not sure, maybe you can read it yourself. Bottle looks very beautiful in my opinion. It looks like some sort of elixir, and this is exactly what this perfume is like. It's very strong, very it's overpowering actually a little in my opinion, very strong, and it definitely makes a statement. And I used to like actually this type of perfumes, but now I don't. They seem to be a bit much for me actually. But I'm sure I'm gonna find the days when I feel like something like that. And also they do smell maybe expensive, if I may say so. To me they do, I guess, but they also have this vibe of oriental. Definitely this oriental touch is just there. My husband got for me this birthday, this last birthday, this perfume. It is Agent Provocateur. So it is a brand of lingerie, beautiful, very feminine, classy, but provocative actually lingerie. And this perfume also is very strong. When I look at it, this is not what I expect. I definitely expected it maybe to be more sweet or something like that, maybe more girly. In my opinion, it's not like that at all. It's definitely perfume that is not for everyone, and you need to like that type of fragrances. I wouldn't even say that it is great for hot weathers actually. I feel like it's more for colder time of the year. So very interesting. There is maybe some similarity with this, and also it is similar to this in my opinion, but maybe less oriental, but very strong, very it's just that, you know, like you can definitely smell it very well. I also have Aromatics Elixir by Clinique, and I made a review on it even on YouTube like a year ago, and many people said that it is very old-fashioned perfumes that used to be worn by all the ladies even then, something along that line. And yeah, someone even suggested that my husband got it for me because maybe his mother used this type of perfume. I used to actually love this type of perfumes, and also it smells oriental, definitely very strong, and it gives me vibes of also incense, another present for my birthday. But those perfumes I believe came with my Origins package, and I really like those. So they are Burberry London perfume, and they are very me. I actually read that there are notes of jasmine, peony and stuff like that, but main ones are something else like honeysuckle or whatever it's called. And I just recognize those notes. Jasmine, peony, you know, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet, and it smells very, very casual, but in the same time very effortlessly expensive, classy too. Like, it's super casual, but there is just something about it that also makes a statement, and this is where me. I wouldn't even probably guess, because maybe I would even suspect that from the way they look, those would be something that I like, but oh my god, this is very me, things I like at the moment. But then jasmine is not exactly news that I like it, because my favorite one, or previously favorite one, Pure Poison, actually also has those notes of jasmine. There is some bit of citrus and maybe amber. Then another one, or last one I believe, let me just check, I think so. So the last ones are those, and my husband got for me this perfume for my birthday. He actually bought 3 bottles of these, the Lanvin Agent Provocateur, and maybe so 5. Wait, 4 from there and 1 from Burberry from my Origins. Those perfumes, they just look so cool, and this is exactly what my husband thought when he was getting them for me, that they're gonna look perfect on my little stand where I have just my perfumes. And I like the idea of choosing in the morning or when I'm going somewhere what to wear, which type of perfumes. So they're very sweet, and he said there were not many reviews, and he kept getting them and then ungetting them in the basket when he was getting them, buying, because the brand is not very well known. But to be fair, They're very sweet and nice, and I actually really like this fragrance too, as well as Burberry one. They actually me, those perfume too, and despite the fact that this brand might be not very well known, they seem to smell really nice. They seem to actually stay on my skin or rather clothes, you know, quite long, and I like the designs. They do look very presentable, very unique, and yeah, I like this sweet fragrance. They are Laurel London Sexy Shoe perfume, and even though my husband didn't find many things that people would be saying about this perfume, but I actually later did on other site. Maybe it was Google, maybe it was just simply different site, not where he was purchasing them, which was All Beauty, I believe. And people had a lot to say, and some of them said, yeah, I like the design, I got this for the birthday of my like daughter, niece, someone, you know, and some of them said I actually do like the fragrance, and I actually do like the fragrance. I actually wore them when we were going for my birthday out, or to be fair, it was mostly me who was going out. I had my lesson of horse riding, and you know, this perfume actually put me in a good mood. It's interesting how some perfumes just resonates with you and some slightly more, but also quite often I come back to the perfumes I didn't love at the moment. I also have perfumes from my past, let's say, that I would use now just to maybe just to uncover those memories for myself. And I think it's beautiful how fragrances and smells, they have those memories that you can just, you know, you spray the perfume and you remember a certain period of your life. And I think it's such a magic, it's so beautiful, and something that I adore and appreciate so much. Something I noticed a long time ago, and even inexpensive spray, you know, but if it smells really nice, if it smells like something that makes you want to, I don't know, live a happy life, it always will bring those beautiful memories if you keep reusing it, maybe through the years. Sometimes I love it. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you like videos like this one. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.